Welcome back to another video, everyone. I'm about to start my squat bench session. Just warmed up with 143. That's one blue. I got some numbers. I don't even know. I don't have anything planned today. I don't have anything in store. Just going on RPE. Everything's been hard lately, so we're going for a 910. I mean, everything feels like a 910 from 308 and up. So we'll do a top single. Working sets, we're going 380 on that one for sure, because 370 last week. I want 10 more pounds, so 380, probably like a 3x3 or 4x2, one of the two. But yeah, let's get started. Man, the few times that I put music in my video got copyrighted like crazy, so we're doing the voiceover like normal. That's why I usually do that. I should have just stuck to it. I'm such an idiot. So here's the top single. Those were a bunch of warm-ups before that. Top single 425 like I've been doing. I'm so damn lame. Just can't get used to, I guess, squatting. I'm gonna say the squat bar, but it was like a 9. I had 440 in me, but wasn't happening. It would have been like an 11 or 12 if I did that. So just keeping it at 425 for most of the prep. 435 is the most I've done, but not happening. So working sets, we went 380 3x3, and it was smooth. Like the first rep was always hard. Like now on squats, my first rep is always hard. I don't know what it is. That's how I was on deadlift before, but now I'm like that on squat, even worse. So I'm gonna review this and we'll get back to the voiceover in a little. All right, so I just finished the top single, 425. 380, just did one set. 380 for, we're gonna do 3x3. 2 weeks ago I did 380 for 4x2, so we're just add one more rep, 3x3, and that was pretty solid, those 3 reps. I was debating between a 3x3 and a 5x2, so it'd be a 1 rep improvement or a 2 rep improvement. But I think 3x3 is more challenging, and I say that because it's 9 reps. Yeah, 5x2 is 10. But to me, it's more challenging because it's more reps, like per set, 3 instead of 2. And yeah, 2 reps is easier, but 1 more set. No, 2 more sets, sorry. 3 sets versus 5 sets. But it just feels like more endurance. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 sets, it takes long too. I want to be done in 2 sets, like 2 more sets. And then I want to start benching. I have a lot of things to do too. So 3x3, I just feel more proud of that than a 5x2. That's just me. It's just 2 reps. And it's like unnecessary 2 more sets. I might just do a 3x3. But when I want to start doing singles next week, I'm doing singles. I'd probably do 2s at probably highest, but I want to just do singles, like 6x1s, 5x1s, 3x2 the most. Same shit. 3x2 is the same thing as a 6x1 reps wise. But I'm 5.5 weeks out because meet day's on a Thursday, so that's why I say 5.5 weeks out. So I'm pretty much 4.5 weeks out because meet week I go pretty easy. I may do openers meet week. But I'm not sure. That's kind of just how it goes. It depends on how I feel, RPE. Just body, listening to your body fatigue and all that. But, yeah, I can't wait for next week. Every week's exciting. Every day is exciting because I work out 7 days a week. And it's not that crazy as you think. Like, squat bench today. I was doing SBD last 2 weeks and resting Tuesday. But now I squat bench. Because it takes long, SBD. It takes like 5.5 hours for me. So, squat bench today. Deadlift tomorrow. And then Wednesday is like a rest day, but it's just accessories, so it's not hard. So to me, that's like a rest day because I don't do accessories Monday, Tuesday. Well, Tuesday I do good mornings. So yeah, good mornings. But I could always just add that Wednesday. But I don't want to do it right before squats on Thursday. So Tuesday's just good mornings, but I don't do back. I don't do triceps, biceps, no like quad stuff. So Wednesday's easy, and then Thursday again, squat bench, and then Friday deadlift, and then Saturday all the other bench stuff. So it's not as hard as people think. It's actually pretty big. It's 7 days, but it's like 4 hard days, like 2.5, because the secondary deadlift days and squat days, those are easy for me. Like it's not like I'm dying. And no top singles. So let's go. I got 2 sets left, and then we'll recap the workout. So I've been having the same problem. Like 380, this is the second set of 3. It's a 3x3. It's just the working sets are so easy, but my top singles are always hard, and like all the warm ups, it's crazy. Like I don't know what's happening meet day, but we'll see. Yeah, like this is a real easy weight. Like I know I could do 400 for like singles, not for 2. I don't think I could do it for 2, but not for working sets. That's a lot. So maybe the most I'd have in me is like a 2x2. I could do like a 5x1. I'm pretty sure, which is what's gonna start happening pretty soon. I'm gonna start doing just singles on my working sets. Worst case 2 though, but this was pretty easy in general. All right, just finished the squat session. Now we're doing bench, and you can see I got blues, but I got a blue and a green. Just did 183 183, but I'm gonna change it to reds. Reds are pretty Reds are used on primary days, which is today, Monday, Tuesday. If not, just an SPD Monday. But I'm using reds and just kind of being lazy. I'm going to switch it to a red and like a yellow right now. Maybe less. I am hoping for a lift off. No one's here to give me a lift off right now, just my little sister. That's not happening. Hopefully my dad can get here on time. If not, 280 is going to crush me again. And I'll close the door so my cat doesn't get hurt. She's outside anyway, and the dog's inside. Or I just do 270, which I know I can do. I feel good today. It's not going to be like last week's cheap session on my birthday. Yeah, it's not going to be like that. Because I was wearing those joggers. I have a singlet on. This is identical to meet day. This bench is 17 inches. It does wobble. You can hear it in the videos and you can see it. I'm going to build one. I keep saying that, but for sure next week I'm building a bench. The squat rack, the wooden squat rack, I'm already working on that. I'm going to cut the pieces. And I got a plywood for the bench. Need to cut that at Home Depot though because it's too big. And then I got the vinyl, it's blue, and I got some like cushion. And yeah, I mean, I just need to buy the stuff, the screws and the Simpson ties, whatever. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get this. I want 280 because I know that's something that's haunting me. That's my max. I haven't done it yet. If I can get a lift off, I will. Working sets, I think we're going like 248, something like that. I know, but I'm just not thinking right now. The squats were okay. The working sets were cool. I loved them. Felt comfortable. Yeah, 3x3 was real smooth. Just, you know, my right knee bothers me because it has like the cartilage is a little messed up there. I was going super low and it was cracking a lot on the third set, on the second and third reps of the third set. But the working sets were perfect. I love that weight. I can do more, but I'm not going to. Obviously, I'm already done, but I'm saving some. The working sets. The top single, I'm putting a lot into it, which I know I had 440. I didn't do it because that one was hard, 425, and I didn't want to, push it and waste more time and more energy. It's fine, I'll just do it next week, and then hopefully 450 the week after. I think the most I'll do is like 465. I wanted 485 for two weeks out, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, meet day, or at least going 501 still for squat. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. So let's get back to it. So now on the bench, I did 243. One of my last warm ups, 243, 253. Wait, was it 258? 253, okay, and then 265, about 10, 11-ish, 12-pound jumps. And then I decided, 265 was going to be my single. And it happens here, but this lift off was it was very, dropped on me, see? I'm, still getting used to it. I'm still fixing, adjusting myself, and it was wobbly, and it was uneven, too. So I was like, 265 is so weak. I did that last week, and I didn't feel good, so I wasn't satisfied. So this lift off was a little too good. My dad held it so long, he's still holding it. And 270 was actually easier. So I probably could have done 275, but, no matter what. I'm repeating myself because I'm going to say this again, but yeah, my max is still 275 no matter how you look at it. 276, but most I've done in my garage, I think it was 275, but in a meet, 276. So working sets were, I kind of had to get used to them because, I couldn't get, I don't know, I just felt weird. My arc didn't feel right, leg drive felt weird, so the 6x1, the 4 through 6 sets were the better ones. For sure, see, that one sucked. The 5th and 6th were, the best ones. It takes me a while to get going on bench. I hadn't been like that. I was getting pretty good at it. My range of motion looks so long now. I guess people can't talk bad about my arc, I guess. The non-power lifters that say arcing, whatever. Arcing's cheating. But yeah, I just felt, man, it looks even longer now, my range of motion. But I just couldn't get used to my back and my leg drive. It was a weird day, everything-wise. It felt heavy from 133, and when that happens, I hate to be that guy, but if it's heavy from the 133 or 200 and up, I don't know, it's just not gonna be a good day. But like I said, I'd say that I should warm up longer, even though my jumps are pretty normal. I don't know. It was overall pretty. Bench was okay. It was okay. It's only 5 pounds under my PR for 270. All right, so that's the bench session, and it went great. The 6x1. The last 2 sets were really great. Besides the way I unracked the first one, the 5th set. The way I unracked that, it was weird, but honestly, I noticed on the 265 I wasn't satisfied, so I did 270. It's only 5 more pounds, but I didn't really I didn't use my scapulars the way I should have. I didn't stay tight and protract them and retract like I should have. So I noticed on my working sets I needed to work on that. I needed to improve, so I did on the 258 6x1. And it was real light, but the 270, I think just the 265 lift off was just, if I did a better jump, I know I always say that, but if I did a better jump, I could have just gone to 270 instead of 265. And if I would have explained, because the lift off was too so like it felt heavy, and then the 270 was gentle, so that one was easier than 265. So I think I could have probably even done 275 based on my jumps, but no matter how you put it, my max is still 275. like officially 276, and on training 275. So you know, we're starting the peak right now, 5.5 weeks out. I got plenty of time to at least bench 292 at the very least. That would be a 16-pound PR. Good enough for my little weak body. Yeah, it's not looking the way I want it to look, but you know, meet week, that rest and like the water cut shouldn't help. It should deplete you. But I'm saying, like, if you want to replenish and refuel and get all my sodium in and carbs and calories and liquids, that helps a lot. The carb loading and replenishing and the rest helps a lot. I feel like a new man. So once that happens, I'm sure I'll feel way better, whatever I end up attempting. But I do want 1350 at the very minimum. Well, super minimum 1340, because that's 100 pounds over my current comp best, which is 1340. My comp max is 1240. My comp max is 1240. I don't know if I said that. I at least want 1340, 100 pound jump, which is what I did the last meet. I was 1140, 1240, not 1340. But you know, 1350 is more preferable. I'm going for 1400. But if I don't get 1400, I want to fall as close as possible to that. My first meet total was 1069. So if I can get 1369 or whatever, 1370 ish, 1372, whatever it is, that'd be a 300 pound gain to my total in 3 years. No, not 3 years. I competed December 2019, so it'll be a year and a half. Literally a year and a half. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. A little over a year and a half. Year and 7 months. So that's pretty good. Worst case, I have in November. If I Worlds, the registration open June 1st and Nationals July 15th. So hopefully in that month and a half, I can register, because I haven't qualified yet. It's 1280. I'm at 1240. So if it's still good by July 15th, then I'm good for Worlds. I'm sure I will be. So worst case by Worlds, that'll be 2 years competing. November, a little short of December 8th. But by then, for sure, over 300 pounds added to my total. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And stay tuned for deadlifts tomorrow.